Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Great. Paste the meeting notes in the chat. Please add your name in the list of attendees. And let's wait for one more minute before we start. I hope you can see the screen.
Yep.
Thanks for confirming. Yep. Thanks, Ryan, for adding it. I have actually also added the calendar in the uh, AOP section.
Sorry, I jumped to agenda so I could quickly
It,
introduce that and answer
yeah, yeah,
questions,
yeah.
and if
It's
you
fine.
don't mind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, no worries. I think let's then start and get going. So I think um, so my name is Kashif Khan. I will be actually hosting the meeting today. Thanks a lot for joining, and I see most of us have been here previously before. So let's start right away with the agenda. So first one is after you, Ryan.
Thank you very much. Sorry for last minute jumping on the top of your agenda,
No worries.
but important topic for the tags is we've got the election starting on Monday. So the new TOC will be seated on Monday. So some of the tag leads have been nominated for TOC, so that's why we stagger it. So we know who need to be replaced in the tag leadership. So issues will be available Monday, same as last year. You just nominate yourself or somebody else can nominate you, obviously with your permission. Last year we had the request for volunteers that is willing to stand for 1 year. That was only a once-off arrangement, only because we want the leadership to stagger, so we don't replace all leadership in the same cycle. As going forward, the cycle would be again be 2 years standard for both tech leads and for tag chairs. And all tag chairs, all tech leads that is up for election is more than welcome to renominate themselves. The chief purpose of the cycles is not to only just rotate people, but to give people the opportunity to gracefully step away if your world have changed, new job, new responsibility, family responsibilities. So welcome to join again, but if you have to, you can step away. Then also in the same vein, if the tag have leadership that is unavailable, that is still not up for election, that would choose to have themselves replaced this year, please let me know, and then we can update the roster so we make sure that we got the right people and the right amount of people being selected for the replacements. Any questions?
You're right. Is the procedure a little bit different this time? Last time there was a issue. We just go there, right? But this time is a different procedure?
No, no, it's going to be exactly the
Oh,
same. So the issues will
okay.
be published on. Sorry, I wasn't clear about that. The issues will be made available on Monday, as soon as the
Okay.
TOC election is finished. There will be one issue for each tag, And then also you'll see in the timeline, it will be a staggered election. So we first elected the TOC, then we're going to elect the chairs, and then after the chairs, because it could be that some of the tech leads move up in the chair, and that will show us who needs to be elected for tech leads. So it's a process, one following the other, and all in
Okay.
issues.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks
Any
a lot,
other
Ryan.
questions? Right. And if there is like questions later, or you want to ask me something directly, you know where to find me in Slack or an email, and happy to help.
Great. Thank you, Ryan,
Thank you.
for taking this.
Pleasure.
If nothing on that, then let's move forward with the initiative updates. I think I misplaced this one. Maybe I need to take it out and put it here. So that, yep. So the first one is the storage landscape white paper, V3.
Yeah. So I have finished updating the content. I pinned Alex to update. There was a diagram that was from him before. So he said he's going to do an update. And after that, I think we're ready to publish.
Okay, that's great. That's really great. So I'll update that here. So you are waiting for Alex, right?
Right. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. That looks awesome. So I think
I'm waiting
this
for
is
him to update the diagram. Oh yeah, of
you.
course, view as well, but there was a diagram need him to update because he
So you mean update the diagram as well? Okay.
there was one diagram. Yeah, he is going to upgrade. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Great. I haven't gone through the latest version, but I'll
Oh
also
yeah,
take a look.
please review. Yeah,
Yeah,
and yeah. Oh, is this
looks.
the? Can you move up? Is this the?
Am
What
I
I just?
looking into the correct one? Is it the V3 or the V2? Which one?
Oh, this it is V3. Okay, okay. I was
Yeah.
just looking at the. Well, it has like a February 24th date. Can you move to the top? Just move to the top.
All right. Let me move to the top.
Okay,
Yep.
that's relevant. Yeah, I will need to do some cleanup before we publish this one. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Yeah. One question. So when we publish this, are we publishing like one
Going to be
whole?
I think we're going to do this just for like a PDF because in the past this
Mm,
doc
mm,
was always published as PDF. So I think that's the plan.
okay.
Um, that was like previously it was like that. Because we're saying
Okay.
this one, we're kind of only showing the div, so probably need to add so when I submit this one, maybe I'll add a description saying, hey, which sections are new, right, or updated. So because
Okay.
that's yeah, we're not like submitting a small paper, but we are allowed to submit the whole paper, but we just want to say, hey, here are the part that are changed, that are different.
Okay. Okay. But it will be one document in that sense. All right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thanks a lot, Zing. Great work. Let's move forward. Before I move forward, any questions or comments on this one?
Hey, did we meet the number of pages guidelines for this one? The first
No,
one,
this one
apparently there's some
so this
discussion
one
going
we
on
got
for
an
number of pages,
no,
right?
this one we got an exception because this is an existing doc that we already published two versions. I talked to Alex and Alex talked to Karina and they're fine with this one. We just tell them, hey, here are the diffs. Yeah, this one is okay because it's like an existing one. But for new one, we need to follow the length guideline. So we just tell them, hey, here are the sections that changed. You just need to look at those sections.
And what is the kind of the expected time frame for publishing this? How many days does it take once Alex finishes the diagram and all that? How many days after that it will get published?
I think once
Uh,
we have agreed on the review, we are ready to publish. So
yeah, I think once he has finished, then I can just submit it, and then people can. Right now, that it's already has been available for review for a while, right? Your
exactly. Yeah.
content is already ready. There's just one diagram he needs to update. Yeah,
Yeah.
please review it. But I mean, just the only the section that we change. I mean, we are not going to like rewrite the whole thing. So maybe
Yes.
No, I
that's
understand. My question is once the final diagram is over,
Mhm.
how many days does it take to go and publish it?
We can submit it and then takes time for people to say approve, right? Like I don't know if maybe you missed the previous meeting. I've already submitted the paper for the AI one. I already submitted it, but it's not merged yet. It's a PR, not merged yet. So I think same
Mm.
thing. Yeah, we can as soon as he has that updated the diagram, then I'll go ahead and submit a PR. And then whether that can be merged or not, then that's up to everybody, right?
Yeah.
Community. And I think TOC probably need to say if they approve it or not. Then that I
Yep.
don't know how long. So let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, now
So
I'm trying to
there's
understand the process of this. So the TOC has to approve it, and then could be a few days, weeks, I don't know, months. I don't know how long we're looking at. Because I think I'm just worried that this whole
Yeah,
content
not
will
sure.
get kind of outdated by the time you kind of
Oh
push it
yeah,
out for
that's
publishing.
quite possible. That's quite possible.
I'm just thinking that because it is
So,
us
so
who are
this
going to review, not the TOC, if I'm not mistaken. We can approve it once we're ready.
So I think this one I'm supposed to, okay, I will ask a question. So one question yeah, so please go ahead and review this one, right? So this one is this is the new doc. Raghu, I do have a question for you because
Okay.
I was looking at the rest of the doc, we all have like references. I think the section you provided, do you want to add one reference there or something? It will be maybe this way would be more consistent with the rest of the docs. So
No, yeah. I had just put it as a initial draft abstract, right? And I'm waiting to see how this process works out.
yeah, so you're like the data, if you
So
click on the
I
one, that's
will,
yours. It's already there. Yeah. This is already there. So if you want to add new things, you can,
yeah, no, I will. I'm
let
going
me
to wait
know.
to see how the first paper, your first paper that we discussed before this, how that gets released.
No, this one
Um,
we have already submitted. The other one has not been submitted yet. This paper, you see this PR? Have you seen this PR? This has your contribution in here. It's
this
already
has been
out.
submitted already?
Yeah. It's
So
submitted on.
let me clarify thing. So the process, Raghu, is that once we have discussed on the issue, for example, this is the issue or initiative issue, we have agreed that this is now working on, and then once these draft that we saw for the V3, the diagram that is missing, once that is here, then Zing is going to open up a PR similar to this. So that's the next step. And this one is already on the next step. It's a PR.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can take a look. Yeah, that's why I was
No, no, no.
having.
I was kind of not clear on which
Oh, okay.
methods.
Yeah, because
Kashyap,
I
you showed
think.
the first paper and he said that is still like needs some final
Oh,
thing and
yeah.
all that, right?
Exactly. So these two are the different papers. So this one
No, no, I know,
needs
no, I know.
some, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was aware of that it's different papers, but I was not
Uh,
sure who's leading and who's trailing.
Yeah. So the only thing for this one, I have okay. I will probably just like after this meeting, I will just ask TOC, just to see if they are happy with this format. Because what I did is, so if there is the overview page. Can you go to files changed?
Before that, I have a question. Are you sure that it's TOC who is going to approve? Because I see here the tag infra leads
Yeah, but
and
no,
then,
but this one we do have a question for them because they need to because they told us there was this format. I don't know if this meet their requirements yet.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
the
you
format,
don't
yes.
want to just make
And
something without
yes.
asking for their guidance. Yeah.
Oh,
So this one I want to know because what happens is so because we have this big paper, right? But we break it into different sections. So each section is a separate .md file. But and then I have an overview. So that's why I want you to show people this call how that look like.
so this is the,
No, don't go to the not look at here, but go to that PR. It's already in that PR, right? We don't need to go back to look at the doc anymore. So if you look at can you go to the overview page? There is an overview which is at the top level, right? Then I have topics. So if you go to top level overview, This just
Yeah, this
basically
is the overview. Yeah.
yeah, the overview it shows, what this paper is about. And then if you go to the bottom of this, it has links to all the sub papers, right?
Yep.
So I don't know if this format is fine because then they can go to each one. It's like an individual one, but I don't know if they're okay with this one. So I need to I just yeah, I will ask them. I will submit just to pin them on the channel and just ask them if this is fine.
Yep.
So sorry, yeah. So good. Thanks for clarification because I had missed that fact that data storage in cloud native AI white paper is ahead. Is
Yeah.
that meeting the number of pages? I thought I know that we had some
That's why I was
discussion.
asking this question, right? So I need to ask TOC because what happens is I submit this one PR, but I have like a summary. It's like I divided them into different MD files. So they are all in different files. So you can kind of print them out differently, right? In individually. However, it's one PR. There is also a link to each MD file. I need to ask TOC if they are fine with this format. Because if people look at this PR, they look at, oh, that's looks like one big paper, but each one is actually independent. But I don't know if this is good enough for them. That's why I need to ask them a question.
Yes.
I'm actually going to do that right now.
Yeah. Let's clarify that. I mean, I said I'm keen to contribute, but I'm still not like okay, hey, we're going out of number of pages, going out of this. I'm going to separate out the papers. There are so many kind of different kind of directions
Yeah.
we are like being
Nobody
kind of
knows
pulled that
because
I
this
don't
is
understand.
new. Yeah, no one know. No one knows actually, right? Because this is new.
No, I
So
appreciate that. That's why I was kind of just holding back till things settle down, right? So let me know. I mean, I can keep contributing to my section once I understand a much better understanding as to how this all comes
no, but
together.
this is already submitted, right? So if you want to change it, you probably because also since there was a limit, right? So I mean, we don't want to keep making longer, right? Okay, so I'm going to actually I will work on just writing a message there.
So, Raghu, if you still want to polish your section, is it so that, do I understand correctly, you still have something to change?
Yeah. Because I had just put it as an initial draft, right? And I had not. Then I
Okay.
said, okay, let me figure out all the
So
other things come
please
together.
look, because your section is also there, right? Because the whole whatever is in that paper is not all submitted. If you want to change it, then yeah, you can just put suggestions in that PR.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to recommend. Thanks, Singh. So if you want to still change your section, please put comments here in this PR so that we know that there are still things that needs to be changed on this one. And then we are all
Oh,
on the same page.
okay. So you're saying still, okay, I'm still trying to understand. Is it all going as out as one paper or is it going to be going as two or three
That
different
Zing is
papers?
going to discuss from the
Okay.
TOC, but content-wise, if you have something still to add here or change, do that here on the PR as a comment.
Okay.
Sorry, do that as a comment in this PR. Yeah,
Okay. Can you send that
yeah,
link? Can you drop the link in the chat? Because
I will do that. And
so
what's
that
your
I'm
GitHub handle? I can add you as a reviewer.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I think I have a GitHub. Raghu V. Shankar. I think let me type it in. Let me see.
Or
RAGHU.
yeah, the easier way would be that I'll put this PR link here
Try that. Yeah. Try this one. I mean,
in the notes, and then you can take it from here. Did that then clarify your question, Raghu?
yeah. I think we need to work through this. Yeah, okay. Clarified my question, but I still need to work through the steps. It looks like still there is like kind of pending ask from to EOC to see what the steps are, right?
Yeah, how I see is that content-wise, we should already be ready. How we publish it is then like Zing is gonna ask, but we are kind of ready, what I understood from this one. So that's what I think that if you have some changes, it's better to actually put it sooner than rather than later
Okay.
on this one.
I think it's
Right.
Raghu Shankar. If there's a need to be adding my GitHub handle, then that I think my GitHub handle is this one that I
No,
just put it
I
on
was
this.
just trying to ping you so that you get the PR, and you can review, but you can also take it from here and review if that's easier. I can put it in the chat as well for you.
All right.
All right. I hope this was clear enough, or is there any other questions or comments on this one? Right. Thanks again, Zing. This was also another great work from your side. And then we move on to the infrastructure lifecycle. And also thanks to Raghu for the previous contribution. And let's keep it rolling on that one. I don't have any update on this one. Let me check if Thomas, hello. How are you?
Oh,
You are here. Is there any update on this one?
no, not at the moment. So I think next week is the next meeting. I hope
Okay.
it will take place
Okay.
because the last time I was there, the room was pretty empty.
Okay. Okay.
But let's
Next
hope it gets better.
meeting is next week. And let's hope to find a way there. I will try to join if I manage some time. I have to check the meeting time, but I think I have also added it in my calendar. So hope to see you there. But I think, is it so that you and Bruno are the main drivers on this one?
Yep.
All right.
But at the moment, I'm pretty stretched. So and we'll have time in June to start to work on it.
Okay. And those of you who are also interested to join, please join the Monday meeting then and see if you can contribute on this one or if this interests you. Any other questions or comments on this one? If not, then let's quickly check the initiative review and is there something for us here? So it seems like it is still, there's not so much of new. I remember these initiatives from previous meetings, so I think these are all almost the same. No new stuff. And yeah, I think there's nothing much new for us on the initiative side that we need to review. Apart from that, I was not here in the previous meeting, but I'm going to talk about it in the AOV section when we reach there. Okay, I think that was all for the initiative updates. If you have anything regarding initiatives, please feel free to open up your mic. Otherwise, I will move on to the sub-project review. And then there are actually in the sub-project review, I think it was Dylan who has now added all of these details. So if you are eager to help review the projects, this is where to actually start. There are a bunch of projects like Linkerd, Backstage, KubeVirt. I think these are pending reviews. If some of these projects are interesting to you, you can actually add yourself and ask for reviews or be a reviewer. And that way help the tag and the TOC. I myself have reviewed at least one project. And let me see if I can find that. I think the PR is still up for that. I have to check if it is not here, then what would be the easier way to go? No, I went back to the other one. Maybe I should have it here indicate. Well, anyways, I don't want to find that, but that one is kind of now approved. The KGB, it's just now waiting to get merged. But I did the tech review for the KGB. Don't know if it is here. Oh, yes. Yes, this one. And let's see. So this is how actually we do it. That I nominated myself as one of the reviewers, and then went on and did the review itself. There were a couple of rounds. First from Josh had some reviews, and then the TOC member was assigned. Emily, she also did some review on my review, and then once we decided, or once we discussed and we were on the same page, I think this is now almost ready to be done.
Hey, Kashiv, how did you approach this one? You're not familiar with this project before, right? So
I was
you
not, yeah, that was
learn how
actually,
to use it. Do you actually have to
yeah,
go install it and play with it, or what? How do you?
yeah.
Okay.
So actually, we had a discussion about this as well because this was new to me, and I had to really understand the project
Yeah,
itself and play with it. And that was kind of not easy. It took a bit of time
yeah,
for me to get it in.
that's what
And
I thought.
then, yeah, yeah, it was interesting. I learned new things. But then this project itself particularly was very good with the documentation and user guide. So
Hmm.
I was just readily doing whatever the user guide or the documentation was telling me to do, and kind of answered most of the questions that the tech review needs to be done, those type of things. There were few questions that were still open for me. I asked the maintainer, and they clarified the rest of the stuff. So it was only once or twice that I needed to talk with the maintainers. And yeah, that's it. But
Can you
as
can you move up? There seems to be some typo. I just saw this looks like
where?
a typo. Can you move up? I just seen there was one thing looks like a small typo. Can you move up? I just
Yeah.
like a backslash. Is that needed? Move up. This is that needed? What is this thing? What is it?
So this is from the templates, the day-to-day operations.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
what is? Oh, they have this thing. That's like backward.
I
Oh,
think so. Let's see how it looks. That's a good
interesting.
one.
Okay, I actually did not know. It looks different. I've never seen that. Maybe it's just
Yeah, that,
MDs. Oh,
yeah.
that's
So
the.
this is the one. Yes.
Oh, oh, maybe you have to. Oh, you have to escape it. Is that maybe okay? I never seen something like that. But okay,
Yeah. Some AMD hack.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, anyhow, now the good thing is that I think it's mostly the project needs to be ready for the maintainers need to do the self-review, and then you as a reviewer just go and review that and see if there are any gaps in that. So yeah, but that was it from the PUC sub project review. Is there any questions or comments? If not, I think let's go to the ENIA, the business. We have discussed the TUC chair and tech lead election, as Ryan mentioned, and I have put the calendars here for reference. And then this one I had some questions. Maybe Zing, you are more aware about this. So I saw that there was some review request on this one, cloud native AI sustainability.
Oh, I don't think I have looked at this one yet. Yeah, I remember this showed up somewhere, but I don't think I have looked at it. Okay, so it's
Yeah,
probably this is from which uh okay. Oh yeah, we probably should take a look of this one. I haven't
yeah.
this one.
I
But
also saw it
this
today.
is just an issue. They don't have a paper yet, right? They just so they probably want to talk from the
I
sustainability. They see like the the energy use and consumption, all of that, right? They probably want to
I
talk about
think this is the PR that was mentioned there. So
okay.
yeah, here they have the white paper.
Oh, they actually have a paper. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I remember seeing this, but then I forgot to take a closer look. Yeah, okay,
yeah,
I'll take a look and see.
yeah. I'll also take a look on this one. So that would stay here. Yeah, let's review that. That seems pretty interesting as well.
Yeah,
Any questions or comments on this one? Or any other thing that you would want to bring in and
I
discuss
actually have
today?
to stop in 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are almost done. If there is anything else,
Um,
Just have a quick question.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, I was just wondering. I asked Dylan during the last meeting how to add anyone to the CNCF organization because I'm trying to update just the node here on the CNCF, but I couldn't as I'm not in the organization.
Oh, okay. That is one that you have to ask to Rian. Can you do that? Do you know the Rian was here earlier? I don't know if you saw him.
At the beginning of the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this was Amin has a request to join the CNCF org. And so Rian would be the best person. So here is the name. You can find him in the CNCF Slack, and he can actually add you.
Because for example, just to prepare for the next node or even to add my name on the meeting, I couldn't.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that you were not over. Okay,
could
yeah.
not do it.
Yeah, so is it so that let me see if I am writing it properly.
That's it. That's correct. Thank you so much.
Cool, no worries. Thanks a lot. Anything else? If not, then thanks a lot for joining. See you in the next meeting. Have a nice rest of the day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. See you.